A variety of factors come together to make Cary one of America's top cities to live in. On paper, what catches the eye is a low crime rate and centers of education and research nearby. But when you get here, you'll be stunned by the profusion of parks and greenery. In Cary, you'll never be more than a few moments from some woodland, a hiking trail, or boating lake. Culturally, Cary is also a real find, with a massive performing arts complex in a stately building at the heart of the town and an amphitheater that books heavyweight performers throughout the year. In this video, you'll see the top 10 things to see and do in Cary. The suggestions are based on our several exciting trips to the City of Angels. Here are our top 10 picks. Begin with number 1, Fred G. Bond Metro Park. If you're curious about how Cary ranks so highly among America's most livable cities, this park is a good starting point. It's a relaxing natural space right in the middle of the city where you can be active, collect your thoughts, or take a lazy picnic on a summer afternoon. At the center of the park is Bond Lake with its own public boathouse. And you can wander through the greenery along more than 4 miles of trails. The park's littlest visitors can also have a whale of a time at the Lazy Days playgrounds. Number 2 is the Hemlock Bluffs Nature Preserve. By now it should be clear that Cary is a city overflowing with nature and open space. Hemlock Bluffs is an expanse of thick hemlock woodland, so dense and quiet that you'll forget that you're still in the middle of an urban area. The trails are easy to follow and kept free of obstacles. And on your walk you can see remnants dating back to when the countryside here was farmland peppered with mills. For an expert's perspective, head for the Stevens Nature Center for exhibits about the wildlife in the preserve. Number 3, Koka Booth Amphitheatre. Belonging to the city of Cary, this venue is named after one of Cary's former mayors. It sits in Regency Park and puts on an eclectic schedule of live music. So you might find classic rock artists like Styx, Ringo Starr, and Willie Nelson, followed the next week by the North Carolina Symphony celebrating the works of Beethoven, or performing John Williams soundtracks. The Movies by Moonlight program invites families to pack a picnic to see films both new and old on those long summer evenings. Number 4, Apex Community Park. Yet another of Cary's unmatched array of public green spaces. Apex Community Park is just right for whiling away a sunny afternoon. You'll meet dog walkers, joggers, and families out for picnics. Lake Pine is within the park and even has a launching ramp for kayaks and boats. Next to a small fishing pier. Bring a ball with you too, as there are soccer pitches. While you can also hire the park's baseball diamond and tennis courts. The youngest visitors have swings, slides, and sand pits where they can play to their heart's content. Number 5 in our list, Raleigh. Recently billed by Businessweek as America's best city, Raleigh is a college town with no fewer than 5 centers of higher education. Raleigh's pedigree for learning and self-betterment is underlined by its surfeit of museums. Take the North Carolina Museum of Modern Art, where there's a great ensemble of Renaissance works on display. Other educational attractions in the City of Oaks include the North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences, the Nature Research Center, with a 10,000-gallon aquarium, and the Marbles Kids Museum, a hands-on science museum with an IMAX theater. Number 6, Greensboro. A short car ride west of Cary is this city that witnessed epoch-defining events during the American Civil War and the Civil Rights Movement in the 60s. In April 1865, as the Confederacy was being routed, Greensboro became the last city to hold out against Unionist forces and was the last place that the Confederacy government met. Also vital is the International Civil Rights Center and Museum, housed in a former branch of Woolworth's, where in 1964 black students staged a sit-in to protest against the store's whites-only lunch counter. Number 7. High Point Market. Close to Greensboro is a city that claims to be the furniture capital of the world. Backing up this brag is High Point Market. Founded in 1909 and taking place in April and October. It's the world's largest furniture trade show with 2,000 displayers spread across 180 different buildings. As many as 80,000 people come to the shows every 6 months, and the main venue is the Mammoth International Home Furnishings Market, dating to 1923. Number 8. Eno River State Park. It may be that you fancy a small adventure in the woodland of Durham County, and there are no better locations than the calm, green banks of the Eno River. This park follows the meandering course of the Eno as it bends through old-growth woodland and past several intriguing historical sites. One of these is an old mill with a water wheel, but if you keep your eyes peeled you'll see the fords that were dug by some of Durham's first European settlers. Number 9. Cary Arts Center. The arts mean a lot to Cary and help carve out its identity. So alongside the amphitheater is this massive facility, combining a 393-seater theater for drama and ballet with gallery space, rehearsal areas and studios for textiles, woodworking, pottery, jewelry and fine art. In all, there's 48,000 square feet of performance and studio space. For out-of-towners, the Cary Arts Center means art exhibitions and theater performances, or is simply a way to appreciate the city's devotion to its creative communities. Finish with number 10, Sri Venkateswara Temple. The Research Triangle has a Hindu minority in the tens of thousands. In 2009, this majestic temple was unveiled to give the community a sense of belonging. The chief architect Nand Gopal Sachdeva spent years traveling and researching in India to find the right design, and the highly ornate cement facade was completed with help of 14 artisans brought in specially from South India. Now the temple anchors a thriving South Asian presence in Raleigh. A dazzling community center for people of all backgrounds that even produces a monthly magazine. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite thing to do in Cary? Is there something we missed? Let us know in the comments section below. And don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Greenable if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.